jump as soon as you hit grid. Last jump for the scouting party. Then we gotta scout the wormhole.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Welcome. Whoa. Let's go! Yeah! Hold. Hold. All right, here's the plan. We're going to try to burn out of this thing as fast as we can. Come on. Yes! Oh! We made it, everybody. We made it. Oh, shit. Let's go! Ha ha ha! Perfect. All right, and the DSC's on the way. We made it. Boojum. As soon as I hit grid, I'll let you know, and you can work to me. Boojum. Boojum. Not and Boojum, but Boojum. That was fun. That was really fun.
Welcome back, Capsuleers. Welcome back to the Boojum-Verse. Today we're jumping back into New Eden while we raise money for St. Jude's Charity. Already, the team of more than 16 streamers has raised more than $15,000. We're $5,000 more than our $10,000 goal. For us personally, our goal of $1,500, well, we're a third of the way there. We're sitting at $555.55. So today, as we jump back into New Eden, jump back into J-Space, we're going to be doing that all in the spirit of raising money for St. Jude's Charity and seeing if we can't get to that $1,500 goal and blow away all the records that we've set raising money in the past years. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Boojum-Verse and EVE Online. Hashtag charity in the chat for our first giveaway.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. How are we all doing on this wonderful, wonderful day? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. We are back in EVE Online. Look at all these wonderful people. We got Mighty Yogis here, Hoppy's here, Jedi as well, Manny and Nosy. Let's go. Let's go. We are a third of the way there for raising money for St. Jude's. And we've been absolutely blowing it out of the water. Oh, and Steve's Haven is here. Steve is one of the streamers that is really leading the charge as well. I was just looking at the numbers. Steve, you have been putting up some big numbers today. Congratulations. Congratulations. Steve's chat has raised $5,020 for the charity. Tied with Little Chat's stream at $5,020 as well. We're in 5th place with our $555.55. And dude, there have been some amazing, amazing donations by a whole bunch of other people. It's what an absolute... Nothing is by accident, Steve. You know that. You've been putting in such amazing work. Thanks again to Steve and the Haven, the team, for putting together this charity event for St. Jude. I mean, as far as I can tell, I think we've pretty much blown all of our previous records out of the water. You're actually at 70-80. Oh my god. That's spectacular. Oh my god. $15,617 is what I'm tracking right now. I think there's actually more than that because, like, for example, our campaign that we initially set up, I had $500 donated to it, but it was like not tied into the team campaign, so I think those numbers are actually pretty low compared to what's actually being raised. But welcome everybody back to the Boojum-Verse. Hopefully we can get some big numbers here, knock it out of the park. You can see in the chat there we've got a link to donate to the charity there. Feel free to click on that, throw a few dollars. Anything helps here and there to help out. Zyth is here as well. Zyth's ahead of us. Zyth had an amazing stream yesterday too, raising money for charity. Oh, it's so spectacular. Shows in the overall. You can give to the overall. And that's true too. You can also give to the overall one, which is spectacular. Dude, yeah, the community is absolutely amazing, Jedi. I have a theory that the EVE Online community is the most charitable community on Twitch. I've been trying to find a way to run numbers and see how true my theory is or not, but I think it must be true because, I mean, for my channel alone this year, we've raised well over $10,000. I think we're getting close to $15,000 for varying different charities just for the Boojum-Verse alone. I know that a ton of other EVE Online streamers have always got charities going, so thank you guys all. Thank you guys all for being here. And all the donations that you guys have as well. Huge shout out to Mighty Yogi, Hoppy, Zyth, Steve. I mean, you guys are absolutely spectacular. Arendar's here as well. What's going on, Arandar? Welcome. Yes, everybody, hashtag charity in the chat for our first giveaway. And if you want to donate to St. Jude's, ! Donate in the chat. We'll give you a link to the Tiltify charity, the team charity that we have going on there. You can all jump over there as well. We're going to get started here in EVE Online. I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing today, other than finding our way back into J space, back into wormhole space to continue our roam, continue our adventure, to search for a good C3 system that we can anchor in our first free port. Jedi has got an amazing free port that they've got going out there as well, which is pretty spectacular. We're going to join forces with them and a couple of other J spacers and streamers as well. Sent some to ours. Ooh, hell yes. Thank you, Zyth. Thank you for being a part of this. This is so cool. Were those two thoraxes I was about to kill me? Nah, not me. We're sitting in K space still in a station. We're gonna be going back into J space though. Feel free to crash on your couch and raise roll the C3s. Ooh, that's a good idea, Zyth. That's a really good idea. We might do that. We might do that as well. We got to get back. We got to get back into the feeling and the vibe of EVE Online here, and get back into all the habit patterns we previously built. As you guys can see, we've got our Tengu here. We're still sitting in Jita with a couple of our ships. We were out here in K-Space doing the event, fighting the Deathless, and doing all that kind of stuff previously with the Sleepers and the Deathless and all that. But that event is now over, and so it's time for us to jump back into the safe place of wormhole space. We need to get our team back together. We need to get our porpoise back safe and sound into J space at a nice cloaked up safe location instead of here in K space, which is terrifying. And as we're getting ready to do that, let's see. I wanted to check on already. Aha, yes. The 18th. So in 5 days, it'll be the Boojum's birthday. I wanted to do like a 24-hour stream to commemorate 1 year in EVE Online, but unfortunately, we are going to be too busy, I think, between now and FanFest. So after FanFest, when we give our presentation there in Iceland, probably sometime in May, I think we're going to do a 24-hour subathon Boojum birthday like stream where we do a whole bunch of cool events. So we'll have to stay tuned for that. I'll probably end up throwing some flyers together, throwing on the Discords and things like that, which should be pretty sweet. Should be pretty sweet. The Hole Walker Coalition now is like, ooh, nice. The Coalition, that's cool. That's cool. Strum Jedi, welcome, by the way. First time here. Dude, we have 18 viewers here. This is amazing. I love coming back. Dude, and we've got a $10 donation for St. Jude's as well. So we're at $565.55. I think we're going to be able to get to that $1,500 goal pretty easily today. I think we will. Especially as we get back into J-Space. Who knows what we're going to find in there? I'm curious to see. Step 1 is going to be finding an entry back. Joe Lost is here. Welcome, Joe. I've missed you too, Joe. Welcome. And congratulations, Joe, for making EVE partner. Congratulations. I was super happy to see your name listed there in the partner channel. The Welsh Del Boy is back as well. Oh, my goodness. Joe, I'm so happy you're able to catch one of our streams. You've got those crazy British times you guys are always hanging out on. But we have not been very consistent, so apologies to everybody for not being very consistent with our stream timing. Real life has been a significant struggle for us this year. It's been rough. But hopefully, we can get back into a good rhythm and get some consistency going. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, real life before streaming. That's unfortunately what we've been having to do. So on the table today, guys, a couple of ideas we've had. One is just getting back into J-Space, continuing the roam, maybe doing some ratting or hacking, things like that. But I also thought if we wanted to, we could take a look at potentially doing some Skinner stuff. Since we're here in Jita, and we got a bunch of new Skinner materials from the event the last few weeks that have been going on. I don't know. Let's see. I thought I had sent myself a bunch of those things. They might be in just Jita here in a hangar. I don't see any of them here. Maybe they're still in my claimed items? No, I'm pretty sure I sent them all to a Boojum. Oh, here we are. Skinner stuff. Yeah, so we got some kind of cool new Skinner things. They got some different colors in here that we got, and some different patterns as well. I'm trying to think, like this one looks cool. Scars of Sarakusa. That looks like a pretty cool one. So I thought we could maybe do like this one. This Oncoming Storm one looks pretty sweet too. We could do some Skinner stuff, but I'll kind of leave that to you guys as some of our options for either, jumping back into J space. Look how dirty our prospect is. My God, all the paint is like ripping off and everything. That's what happens when you hang out in gas clouds constantly. What do we have in our cargo bay? I have to even just see like what it's even in. We've almost got a full bay of fullerite. That's nice. We'll have to send that to our prospect at some point. Our porpoise, I should say. And then our porpoise has got, what do we got in here? We've got a full thing of loot. A full thing of loot here. Maybe we should just drop all this stuff off in whatever this random system is we're in here. And then send our other encapsulator to go pick all this stuff. I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll just dump all this stuff in here and then just come pick it all up later. We'll clean out our holds, you know what I mean? Sending out the alerts to get people in here? Yes, thank you, Steve. Hell yes. Gotta up our numbers. We've got amateur numbers here for St. Jude. We gotta at least get into the. I want to be in the top 3. Zythe, we have to overtake Zythe. Zythe's gonna go get a bunch of people to get in our stream with us, and we're gonna see if we can overtake Zythe. The numbers reporting are saying you guys got to $710, Zythe, which is pretty spectacular. You were doing a lot of amazing work, Zythe, with your VTubers. It looked like you were in the Hurt Locker. Every time I checked in on your stream yesterday, it was just VTubers and fire everywhere. Pure chaos. I love it. Getting the workout for you. That's right. That's right. That's right, Wells. Oh man, I need to get some more coffee. Need to get some more coffee going today. But yeah, we're gonna be playing some EVE Online. And then we might jump over into PoE 2. The PoE 2 update has been going pretty crazy. It's got very mixed reviews so far. So maybe we'll check that out later, or potentially jump back into some Monster Hunter Wild, which is just super chill. I think chat is as well. Ooh, chat did quite well. Chat was up to over $5,000, which is spectacular. It's just still so shocking to me that we started this event just a few days ago on Friday, and we're sitting at almost $16,000. Like, that's amazing. That is amazing. Hoping to get that 1,000. Hell yeah. Hopefully we can get to our $1,500 goal today. I think today will probably end up being the last day for us as well, since once we hit the work week again tomorrow, who knows? Who knows, right? All bets will be off at that point. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should we just work on getting back into J space with our little crew here, or do we want to do some Skinner stuff to begin with? Just gonna throw all this loot in here. And then at some point, I'll bring a ship over here, I guess. And we'll go and sell all this stuff. Look at all this. Look at all this loot we got in J space. My goodness. Okay. So I think that clears out everything. There's not nearly as much blue loot as we normally have. This is the first time this porpoise has been out of J space in a very long time. Stack all this stuff up. Wonder what the total value of all this stuff is. Is there a way we can tell? Let's see. I don't know. Normally it tells you what the total value is. I guess it would have to be over here in... Maybe if I go here. Boop, there we go. 1.5 billion ISK valued. That's not too bad. That's not too bad for a little J-Space run. 900 million of that is the blue loot alone. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Looks like a fight just went down in one of your C4s. Ooh. Oh my. Activator, what is going on? Do we live in a wormhole? Yes, we do. Dude, 2 weeks was the last time you checked in, Activator? Yeah, we, I mean, basically from, like, day one, Activator. And this is something we're going to talk about at FanFest. We're giving a presentation at FanFest on what it's like to join EVE Online in 2024. But that's one of the things we're going to talk about is our fascination with J-Space and Bob. We pretty much set a goal from like the first week of playing EVE Online to go into J-Space And we eventually decided to become a J-Space nomad. So we don't live in a wormhole. We live in all the wormholes, which is pretty sweet. Hey, I think that's what we'll do. I think we're just going to go and focus on getting back into J-Space. It's going to be good. Praise Bob. Praise Bob. Gave the opposite presentation last time around. 20 years of EVE. Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that one, Activore. Yes, that's a great presentation. I love all the numbers, all the statistics. It's so good. Ours is not going to be nearly as good as yours. That's for sure. But we made a cool video that goes at the end of it, so we'll see. I need to practice our presentation before we head on out there. I'm so excited for FanFest. Caldari Prime made some really, really cool t-shirts for everybody that I'm really excited about. With their streamer cards. It's pretty spectacular. Okay, so let's get our first giveaway. Our welcoming giveaway that we have. We have some new skins to give away from CCP. We've got the Osprey Navy issue skins. I think we might still have some Ferox Navy issue skins to give away as well, but check this out. Caldari Prime doing an amazing job, as always, with their Media Miasma skins, which are basically, in my opinion, Boojum skins, because they're all cyberpunk looking with pinks and cyans and purples and things like that. So let's give one of these away. So hashtag charity in the chat. Hashtag charity in the chat. And we'll give one of these ships away as our kind of opening giveaway. We've got so many people here. This is amazing. Did their London Bridge Command experience yesterday. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Do we got Mosh Pit plays here as well? Welcome. And Tiagi's here too. Welcome, Tiagi. Huge shout out. Look, we have so many amazing streamers hanging out here in my stream while we're going. Thank you guys all for being here. Hell yes. Sending something to give away? That's okay. That's okay, Zai. Far out. I'm excited to see that. The Boojum. What do we got here? Ooh, a Pitham A-type medium shield booster. Ooh. Where is that? The Kalakiota Corporation. Ooh, that's where we used to do a whole bunch of missions for that corporation. Nice. Hell yes, Zyth. We'll add that to the giveaway as well. We'll just roll this thing twice. We'll give away a skin, and we'll give away one of these Pitham A-types. Ooh. Very nice. What do I run on my ship? Let me see. It's been a while since I've been in my Tengu. We run an X-type large shield booster on this guy. I think I might go back to my old PvP fit, which had the overpropped afterburner, the 100 meganewton afterburner. Not as strong in a fight, but the 100 meganewton afterburner is nice to be able to escape. 550 million. Oh my god. That's amazing. Yeah, it's pretty close to Jita as well. It's in low sec, but still pretty safe. It's not like it's down in like Delve or anything weird like that, so people can go get that pretty easily. All right, you guys ready for this giveaway? Last call, hashtag charity in the chat. We're going to roll this thing. Woo. Okay, here we go. We're rolling it for the 13 people who've entered. Tiagi with the win. Nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. We'll send you this skin, and then we'll roll again for Zyth's giveaway. All right, let's see. Osprey Navy issue. Yes. Create a contract. A looker. A looker yag. Nice. Easy day. Easy day. Nice. How much are these things going for right now? 238 million. Oh my goodness. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think we might have another Nightmare Media Miasma skin as well. Do I have one of those saved? I'd like to save one of each. We do have one. Okay, so we've got a nightmare, too, we can give away later on as well. Let's roll this thing again. Here we go. Rolling again for Zeith's giveaway. Hey, Jedi with the win. Hell yes, let's go. Jedi winning the contract assigned to us. Let's see, this guy is in Nasresri. Find that in our personal assets. Nasreri. There we go. Send this to you, Jedi. Dude, this is your first win, too, in the channel? Hell yes. Hell yes. All right, that's on its way. Perfect. That reminds me, I need to look at what are all these weird assets that I have. I've got so much stuff scattered around space now. Not as bad as some people, but still pretty good. Got a whole bunch of stuff out there in Thera. Far out. Ooh, we got a Stratios skin there. We should give that away, too. Guys, remind me to give away this Stratios Deathglow Remnant skin later on. I don't even know why it's there. I've got Needle Jackson 1 DQ. Classic. I feel like Kaldari gave those to me. I don't know why those are there. What else do we have? We got some random stuff in Amar. I don't know why any of those things are there. I think we were doing some stuff to Dixie as well. Oh yeah, that's from when we were doing some PvP stuff there. Okay. Well, let's jump into it, huh? Shall we? Message in Discord for a giveaway as well. Okay. You guys are out of control. Let's see, where was that? A direct message, potentially? I don't see anything, Tiagi. Oh, there we go. Nailed it. Ooh, what was that sound? Sweet, sweet sound. What is going on, Luna? Stream DRB with the raid. Let's go. Let's go. Save the children. Yes. Stream DRB. Welcome. Huge shout out to DRB as well. Another wonderful Eve partner. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Let's get another giveaway set up and ready to go, shall we? Hell yes. We shall. We shall indeed. Let's see. Okay. Let's go with hashtag DRB in the chat for this next giveaway. We'll get this going for you guys. Hashtag DRB in the chat. Stream DRB is here. Where is the charity link? Here you go. Exclamation mark donate. Exclamation mark donate. Everybody, we are raising money for St. Jude's. Trying to save the children. Fuck cancer. We are already sitting at $565 out of our $1,500 goal, and the team is doing spectacular when it comes to raising money. I haven't seen the DM yet, Tiagi, but I got your friend request though. Don't know why it hasn't popped up. Guys, welcome to the Boojum-Verse. If you guys are here for the very first time, we're playing EVE Online today. We try to play EVE Online every Sunday. And then on Saturdays, we typically are playing a variety of different games. Lately, we've been playing some Monster Hunter Wilds, which has been super fun. An amazingly chill, relaxed game. Not nearly as in-depth as EVE Online. We also play PoE 2 and a whole bunch of other. Last night, we were playing a horror game called Revile, which was which was very interesting. You guys should check out that VOD later on. Had a really, really cool twist at the end of that game. That was a lot of fun. But today in EVE Online, we're going to be jumping into J-Space. That is our goal. Jump back into J-Space. We like to nomad, roam our way through all of wormhole space, so it's going to be spectacular. It's going to be spectacular. DRB, how was your stream? How was it? Azza's here as well. Welcome, Azza. And Bratlet. Don't cry, Wolf. Actually, a childhood cancer survivor. Amazing. Hell yes. Lots of volunteer work, cancer charities. Yes. Nice. Nice. That's what it's all about, right? Hell yes. $590 now for St. Jude. Dude, we are on the way. Thank you guys for the donations. You can see our little ticker at the top there. $590.55 now. I think we're going to be able to get to our $1,500 goal easily today. Easily. My God. This is so spectacular. So spectacular. If you guys are curious to see the team and how the Ohana team is doing, this is a way to take a look at everything that has been donated so far. It's been spectacular. But if you want to donate, donate in the chat to get that going. And then hashtag DRB in the chat. We're going to be doing a skin giveaway for everybody. We've got a bunch of Osprey, Navy issue, Media Miasma skins. We've got a Nightmare Media Miasma skin to still give away. And then a bunch of other cool stuff too. Let's see, Tiagi, where are you? I'm going to DM you, Tiagi. Ah, here we go. We've got a weekend fleet pack. Ooh, okay. Tiagi with another giveaway ad for us all. Let me grab this thing here. Need to activate some codes. Let's see. Do I want to, can I give these away, Tiagi, if I activate these codes, or do I want to give away the code itself? What do you think? I've never activated a fleet pack. Should we activate the code ourselves? Because we can always give away the code to people too. I can just DM them. Give the code. Okay, so we'll do that. So we've got two codes to give away from Tiago. We've got the EVE Online Weekend Fleet Pack times 2 to give away to you guys. We'll give those away in the next giveaway as well. So hashtag DRB will give away a skin, and we'll give away a weekend code, and then on the next one we'll do the same thing. Hell yes. Amazing. Okay, so let's jump out into space. This is what we always do. We always hang out docked up in EVE Online. I would love to see what my time undocked versus my time docked is. You know what I mean? I think that would be pretty spectacular. I bet they are wildly disparate. But then again, we have been roaming through J-Space for a lot, so we spend a lot of our time undocked now, which I think is pretty sweet. Chakmal, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Donated $25 to the charity. Thank you, DRB. Yes, hell yes. Told your viewers you'd be blessed. Let's go, DRB. Let's go. Stream DRB, an amazing streamer. If you guys aren't checking out their channel, make sure to go and check out Stream DRB. There are so many streamers in the chat right now. I feel like I can't give shout outs to everybody, but if you want to check out a wonderfully chill and relaxed stream and learn a whole bunch about how to play EVE Online, DRB is your man. So, what do you guys think? Let's undock. Let's undock. We're gonna undock with our little prospect here, and I think I have a couple of... Oh, I don't. Let's see, where are we? We're in high sec. Whoa. Sounded weird. Who's this guy? There's an ibis here. Hello. That's kind of creepy sounding. Oh my goodness. That's what makes this group the best? Absolutely, Tiagi. Absolutely. The amount of support that we have for each other and just for the community in general is pretty spectacular. Let's see. Let's go over here. Set up ourselves a little safe spot. Tactical, never. Love that. Put you right there. Get a little safe point going so we can get our porpoise out. Keep them nice and safe. I'm pretty sure my porpoise has got some... I think I've got some... Let me check my fit here. Because I need some of these guys. Yes, probe launchers. That's what we chiefly need. Actually, we'll abort the undock there first. Let's see. Let's go over here. We're all set up. We could respec in, but we're not going to do that quite yet. Tiagi with the tier 1 subscription as well. Hell yes. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Tiagi. We're coming for you, Zype. We're coming for your chat's goals when it comes to the St. Jude Charity. All right, let's go ahead and let's drop. What system are we in? This weird one here. I think we're not too far away. Yeah, we're really close by. Let's just get the team together here. Get the team together, and then we're gonna jump back into a place that is safe and known, like J space, instead of the weirdness of K space. Ah, feels good. Feels so good to be undocking, getting back out into the galaxy again. There we go. Got everything set up for us. A few weeks ago, two of our accounts, our UI got completely reset. It was awful. It was terrifying and not fun. So we had to spend a whole bunch of time resetting everything, and I think I got most of it going. Dude, look at all these people here. Catalysts and such. Dora the Explorer. I don't like these catalysts being here. That is confusing and terrifying to me. Just gonna cloak up our little prospect here as we zoom through the galaxy. Make our way over here. Let me know if the game audio is too loud, by the way. We'll back out a little bit here. Give us a little bit better view for everybody. Check out our porpoise. This might be one of my favorite ships, if not my favorite ship in the entire game, which I think is a surprising thing to a lot of people. But the porpoise is the perfect J-Space ship. It's bespoke design for J-Space. It works so well. It is our home away from home here. Our Kujira. Oh, it's such a good ship. So much fun to fly. Look at that thing. A Fenrir. Dude, it's so cool to see some. So cool to see some of these other ships we don't normally see. Skin is ugly in the best way. Yes, it is. It's really just dirty. The ship is super, super dirty. I refuse to clean my ships. I love seeing the grime that wormhole space deposits on them all. It's kind of like a testament to how long they've been out and undocked. This is the first time this porpoise has been docked in a station in months. Yeah, it gives it like an oil slick look. Yeah, exactly. The Prospect is the one that's really dirty. Something about hanging out next to gas clouds all the time just is not good for the paint job, you know what I mean? Bring our Astera out here. Our wonderful Tengu. I really, really wish that I could make a custom skin for the Tengu. Eventually, I think we're going to be able to make a custom skin for our Tengu, and we're going to... Oh, it's going to look so good. It'll match the Boojum theme for everything. Like all of our other ships. Like our porpoise. Look at that guy. Need to get some... There's some new stuff out there, too, that we can get. Some shiny new skins that we should put on there. Yeah, there are some amazing, amazing skins out there. One of my favorite ones is a skin that was recommended to us that one of our viewers made for a Kikimora, and it looks so good. It's like a cyberpunk Kiki skin. Oh, it's so cool. If you guys didn't know, the reason that we have a cyberpunk theme to everything here in the Boojum-Verse is because we really got our YouTube channel start on doing Cyberpunk 2077 Let's Play, which was really, really fun. That's kind of where that all sort of stems from. Get this guy out here. We'll cloak you up. Now, what we need to do is find a wormhole. Despite all these horrible, horrible people being in our system, which is quite dangerous. Make sure we got all of our stuff set up. Yes. Everything looking good there, as well as there. And then you can chill there. Okay, so everybody's on the way. Let's scan down some of these anomalies. These cosmic signatures, if you will. Let's just go to 8 on here, and we'll see what we can get. Dora the Explorer, the catalysts are nowhere to be found. Bunch of scanner probes just out here, which is weird. Doo-doo. All right. Back to scanning. Man, it's been a while. My scanning skills are probably not as great as they used to be. A little data place. We'll scan you down anyway, just because why not? Even though that's not what I care about. I want to see if there's a wormhole. Any wormhole will do. Okay. Perfect. Venture still here. More probes are out. Venture, another venture, a prospect. Oh, there's a wormhole. Perfect. Perfect. Yes, yes. Hopefully we've got a nice, easy little wormhole we can just dive into. Dive back under the ocean. That is J space. Let's see, we got this guy over here. Let's go to a 4 AU scan, and I'm gonna center it on this thing here. I don't know if this counts as a celestial. Just scan here and see what happens. Lord Warlock, what's going on? My day tripping makes Bob mad. We've been dealing with real life Warlock, unfortunately. But we're back today, raising money for St. Jude. For the children. And as you can see, we're almost at $600. We're almost there. And yes, for anybody who's just jumping in, thank you, Azza. Hashtag DRB in the chat. We're going to be doing a couple of giveaways here in a moment. What is this? A Sunspark Nebula? I have no idea what that is. Huh. That's interesting. I've never heard of a Sunspark Nebula. It's low-sec gas. Drug gas. Ooh. Is it valuable gas? Oh, this is a Pochven hole. I said any wormhole will do, but this one will not do. This one will not do. This is a dangerous one. We need a different wormhole. I'm gonna go check out this low-sec gas as well. So I'm just curious to see what's over here. Amber Cloud, originally thought to be little more than a picturesque deviation from the monotonous emptiness of space, scientists and unscrupulous entrepreneurs alike have begun to appreciate the various gas cloud formations that have been discovered in recent years. Initial research into the properties of the gaseous phenomena revealed that when it came to facilitating the growth of certain types of crystal, they were one of the most conductive environments in the entire cluster. Boosters. Oh, bizarre. This is, of course, where our little venture friends are hanging out. And this prospect. I've never really seen one of these before. That's cool. That's cool. Huh. Well, let's see. Let's go over... Let's go over here and see what's up. We'll go a system over and check out and see what's going on there, because I don't want to go to Pochven. I want to go to somewhere else. There's a bunch of wrecks on the map, on the D-scan as well, it looked like. Interesting. Drug gas. I've never gone into making the drugs. That might be kind of a fun thing to do. Go make some drugs. Let's see, what do we got in here? Got a couple of random anomalies in here. Let's go check this out.
Warp drive active.
Okay. That was strange they didn't go to 0, like on the sun. Okay, scan these guys down. Hopefully we grab... This guy's going to be over here, but we'll grab these two and see what's up. Then maybe we'll refit out of PvP with our Astero and do some data and relic sites. We haven't done that in a while. That might be a good way to kind of get back into the swing of things. Rather than... I guess if we found like a cool little C1 or C2, we could maybe grab some blue loot. That'd be fun too. I wouldn't mind that. Here's a wormhole. Love this. Look at all these scanner probes in here. There's a Raven here. I wonder what these guys are doing here. K-Space is a silly place.
Warp drive active.
Scan this guy down too, just so we have some options, because these could all be wormholes. They're probably not, but they could be. Oh, but it is. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Let's see. What is this guy here? Shift C. There we go. Shift C. Control C? Alt C. I thought Control C, no, Shift C. Maybe we changed our binds? Look at the wormhole, you bastard. Okay, well, whatever. What are you? A little C2, okay. A C2, ZLV. Check that out. Let's go check out this guy over here. And we'll scan down this last signature over here as well. There we go. Then I think we'll probably start bringing the team over here and getting ready to jump in here. There's a cargo container here. Hello. Another potch vent hole. What? That's interesting. And there's another wormhole here. All three of these are wormholes. Okay. Double potch vent. I don't like that. These ships here, I always am curious because they always appear to be abandoned. It would be really cool if you could go, like, bring your pilot over and just, like, jump in their ships and go fly them away, right? Wouldn't that be sick? Like these guys. Yeah, you can shoot them. I know you can shoot them, but... Okay, let's see. We're in tactical... Oh, maybe that's what it is. Tactical camera. There we go. Aha! Aha, ha, 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 ha. Nailed it. We just weren't in the tactical camera. Which, of course, you always want to be in the tactical camera. Yeah, see these weird guys? What's going on with these guys, huh? Don't like it. Last night we killed 3 Vexor navies. Each ship plus pod was over 1 billion. Finished running his site after. Don't feel bad about that. That sounds like a huge win. Good job. Nailed it. As long as you don't mind trashing trig standings. Oh, so if you destroy those ships, then you lose out on your trig standings. Interesting. Oh, but we got a little C1 here. TPU. So let's go check out this other C2 and see what's inside of there. Let's go say hello. I think I'd rather jump into the C2 than the C1 for now. But maybe we'll check them both out and just kind of see what's up. Okay. Thank you. What a wonderful little warning. Oh my. There's a lot of signatures here. Let's see. Want to go high sec entrance there. And then what kind of... We don't have really any There's a couple of combat sites here. Pretty big spot here. Let's make ourselves a little safe point here. We'll jump over here. Get you going. Cloak up. Get our little safe spot. That's fine. I'll give a quick little scout around and see what we got in this hole. Decide if this is where we want to bring our friends along. Look at all these signatures here. My God. There's a lot going on in here. This one might be the good spot for us. I kind of dig this so far. Ooh, some gas too. Yes. I like that. Some little gas clouds would be fun to go and hoover down. My scanner probes are here. Seems like a fairly empty little hole. Okay. Dig that. I dig that. I think this might be a winner for us, guys. Come bring our friends over here and get some gas. What is that? A sizable perimeter reservoir. That's not bad. I dig that. Let's grab this spot here. We'll see if there's like a whole bunch of wormholes. We might go check out that C1 and just see how many other entrances and exits there are. Ooh, a data site. Okay. Dig that. One little wonky dude way over there. Let's see. What is this guy? MGR. Go ahead and save that dude. Grab this one. Boop, boop. Could maybe go put a perch here. A C2 and a high sec connection. Might be. I don't know. There might be some day trippers that kind of poke their head in here a little bit. We're not too far from Jita. Perfect day tripping territory. Forgotten perimeter habitat. What was that other data site? Unsecured transponder farm. Let's see. Do we think it's that one? I think it's maybe this one here. Let's try this guy. A little bit offset there. Might not be the best scan. There are just so many signatures in here. Oh, the deep flow rifts are still around? Interesting. Okay. I could never really get the deep flow rifts to work or seem like they're worth doing. You know what I mean? Ooh, got a, like, double. We got a Forgotten there. Central. Let's see, another gas site. Dig that. Then how many more do we have to go? Couple? There are two right there? There are two there. We got token. Okay. Get this guy. And we also, ooh, that's the other thing too. We have a whole bunch of, got a couple of corpses that we need to go and sacrifice to Bob as well. I think we have 3 of them total, so we'll maybe do one and have to get another one. Thank you, by the way. Hoot, thank you very much. And we'll get a stretch going too. Nice, nice. Okay, let's go check out this wormhole.
Drive active.
Having a couple of connections here will be nice. That'll give us the opportunity to dive deeper into J space if we can get another good connection. We're going to spend a good amount of time just scanning some stuff down at the beginning of our stream here, as is tradition, as one does in J space. Ooh, another wormhole. Tight, tight, tight. There we go. Okay, let's see. What is this guy? Another C2. Okay. C2, BHS. Cool. And then we've got, what, 3 more to go? No big deal. Let's see, where are these guys? I don't know where these guys are going to be. We'll just do a big old 8 AU scan here and see what we get. But so far it's nice and quiet, which I do like. So I think this may be where we just begin our journey. There we go. So let's see. We went to Inaro.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Ooh, a combat site. Interesting.
Warp drive active.
Relic site. Okay. A tough relic site, too. Interesting. What is this guy? A ruined Garista's crystal quarry. Okay. You're on the way.
Warp drive active. Warp drive
What's
active.
this guy? Another deep flow rift. Aha. Get that guy going.
Warp drive active.
Perfect. Don't ask me again, please. Boom, 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 boom. I love that noise. So cool. You're still in warp. Yes, yes. And here we are. Home again at last. Home again, home again. Yes, yes, yes. Get you cloaked up there. You can head to the safe spot and cloak up along the way. And then you can head over to that C2.
Warp drive active.
Wonderful. And we've got a sizable perimeter gas site there as well. So we've got a C2 and a high-sec connection, and there's one other one, right? Let's see. MGR. TWP. We must be sitting at one. Oh! Look at that guy. A low-sec connection. Ooh, okay. I like that. Low-sec TWP. Cool, 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 cool. All right, let's cloak you up. We'll get you orbiting there. Cloaked. Cloaked. We're cloaked here as well. Look at that guy. Well, look at that guy. Well, look at that guy. All right, we've done it, everybody. We're established. We are established in J-Space yet again. And we've got only 3 holes in this spot, which means we've got an entire ship extra to go do things with. So I think we're going to do some gas hoovering down in here to begin with. I think that'll be fun. Jiggity Jig. From what film? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know, Joe. Jiggity Jig. Okay, guys. It's time for us to take a short break here. So, hashtag DRB in the chat. Hashtag DRB in the chat, everybody, for this next giveaway. Blade Runner? Is that from Blade Runner? I know most of the quotes from Blade Runner. Anyway, we'll have to discover this. Yes, it is Blade Runner. Oh, what part of Blade Runner is that from? Nice. God, I love Blade Runner. Yes, do androids dream of electric sheep? The book is very different, by the way. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Okay, hashtag DRB in the chat, everybody. We're going to take a short break. When we get back, we're going to give away one of these Media Miasma skins, as well as, donated by Tiagi, one of these EVE Online Weekend Fleet Packs, which we'll be sending you a code for. With that, you'll be able to redeem that with the EVE Online code redemption stuff. Hopefully everybody knows how to do that if you win. But we're going to take a short break and then we'll be back. See you guys all in a second.
We're back, everyone. Back at long last in the safety of Anoikis. Back in Bob's embrace. We'll see what this C2 has to offer as we explore all of the different cosmic signatures, the anomalies, and perhaps find those who dare wander into the chain, that we may make more sacrifices to Bob. And the children of the chain may profit through chaos and strife and struggling. Hashtag DRB in the chat for us next giveaway. And donate to St. Jude's. We're almost to our $1,500 goal. Welcome back to J-Space.
So dramatic. That's right. That's right. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Hashtag DRB in the chat. Guys, we are almost at $600 for St. Jude's. If you'd like to donate, go ahead and jump over to that link we just threw in the chat. !donate to grab that link at any time. Anything that you can give helps out a huge, huge amount. We're blowing all of our goals out of the water. We're trying to get to $1,500 by the end of today's stream if we can. So any little bit you can offer goes a really long way to help the children, help out St. Jude's research, and fuck cancer, everybody. All right. So we're back here in J-Space. I'll give you guys a few more minutes to get hashtag DRB in the chat there. Huge shout out to Stream DRB, by the way, for their raid and joining the channel. And we're going to be giving away a Media Miasma skin. We're going to give away the Nightmare Media Miasma skin. And then we're also going to be giving away something that Tiagi donated to us, which is some EVE Online Weekend Fleet Packs. So we'll give you guys a code for that, which will be pretty sweet. And then you guys can go in and redeem that. What is the Anoikis Freeport project? It's a good question, Lord. We began this project back in December of 24, last year. We've had to put it on pause a little bit, but we're going to be picking it back up again to help and spread the word of Bob, spread the teachings of Bob all through J-Space, and to help recruit for the Children of the Chain Alliance that we just started. We're going to be anchoring a number of free ports all throughout J-Space to help spread that word and eventually the Children of the Chain Alliance will be rising up. Rising up to go and bring war and chaos to all of K-Space. Ooh, what do we got here? A little buzzard jumping in to J-Space. Praise Bob. Bob has answered the call. A little buzzard here. Interesting, interesting. Welcome, little buzzard. Let's see, who is this? A Marian pirate of the Imperial Academy. Interesting. 5.0 security status. Ooh. Huh. To check this person out. They seem to be fairly savvy. They're in a buzzard, so they're likely cooked up. So we'll just see what those guys are up to. We'll just monitor everything in here while we kind of hang out and chill. Should be fine. Not a good pirate with that security status. That's right. That's right. Any association with the Worm Life Freeport Network? We have been in coordination with Worm Life, and they are happy to support us anchoring new free ports in J-Space. But we're not utilizing their already kind of established networks, but the Worm Life free ports are really, really cool in J-Space. Great group of individuals. So yeah, we've done some coordination with them, as well as a couple of other individuals like Caroline. I see you there. Caroline's going to be helping us out with our project as well as our alliance. And so is Jedi Saber, too. So huge shout out to those guys for helping us out with our Freeport project. We do have one C3 that looks very interesting to us, which we may be anchoring in. But we're kind of looking for C3s. Go and throw those down every now and then. We also were donated our first system as well. Or not our system, our first station that we're gonna be anchoring. More to talk about. Yes, FanFest will be a great spot to talk about that, Caroline. Yes, absolutely. I have not spoken to Space Madness yet. No, Joe, I have not. Should we talk to Space Madness as well? Really what we want to do is get the Children of the Chain Alliance expanded as much as possible. Try and unite all of J-Space together under one banner. That we can go and bring war to K-Space. Burn down all of their stargates and their stations. Where is this buzzard at? Tell you what, let's do this giveaway, and then we'll figure out what's going on with this buzzard, shall we? Okay, so last call. Hashtag DRB in the chat, last call. Our IGN is, see, exclamation mark IGN. The Boojum. Unite Mad Max mofos. Yes. It'll be great. J-Space corporations are wonderful because we embrace chaos. We embrace the trial of combat with each other. So it'll be interesting to see if we can unite everybody to take that combat out into K-Space instead. I think that if the tribes of J-Space were to unite, the resources that Wormhole Space provides would far exceed those that the nullsec corporations have, and we could have some serious combat in the future. Limited, unfortunately, by the mass of the wormholes. You obviously can't take like hundreds and hundreds of ships through a wormhole, but coordinated attacks across the entire galaxy. That could be interesting. All right, let's do this giveaway. What are their arrival and departure dates are fantastic. We're going to be showing up a few days early to kind of just enjoy Iceland and hang out for a little bit. And then we're going to be departing over the weekend after FanFest concludes. Super excited to see all you guys, though, out at FanFest. It's going to be great. I'm really excited for the presentation as well. Okay, you guys ready? We're rolling this giveaway. Don't cry, wolf. Thank you. It is the first time in Iceland. Yes, it is. Okay, let's roll this giveaway, guys. Here we go. Jabolko with the first win. Let's go. We'll send you a Media Miasma skin, our last Nightmare one, too. Our last Nightmare Media Miasma skin that we have to give away from last month. And we've got some more Osprey ones to give away. Jabolko, what is your in-game name? You have to remind me. I think it might just be Jabolko. Fully... Summer only lasts 55 seconds. That's right. So fully expect snow. Yeah, we're gonna have to bundle up for it. Bundle up for it. Jabolko. I knew it was that. Nailed it. Yes. There we go. All right. Send that along the way. And now we're gonna roll this thing again, and we're gonna give away the weekend pack that Tiagi donated for us. So here we go. Sly Faction with the win. Nice. Let's go. Welcome, Sly. I'm going to send you a message in-game, Sly, with the with the name, sorry, not the name, but the code that you need. Let's pull this thing over here. Boop. I'm just going to send you it in. I'm going to send you a message on Twitch. I think that'll be the easiest way to do this, so that you can have this code. And then you can go redeem it with the code room. If you don't know how to do that, let me know. You should be able to redeem this code and get yourself a cool weekend pack. The Weekend Fleet Pack from Tiagi that they donated to us. There you go. Congratulations. Sent. Perfect. Let me know if you have any issues getting that to work. I need to pull this guy up. Perfect. Good to go there. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see. Let's refresh this. Where are we at for St. Jude's? We are at $15,687. We personally are up to $625. Hell yes. Thank you guys again. We're on the way. We are on the way. Our campaign is doing well. On the way to our $1,500 goal. You guys got rid of the 55 cents. Nice, nice. All right. That's gonna we're getting close. We have to beat Zythe. Zythe's at $700 for their campaign. So we're narrowing in on Zythe to go and beat them in the amount that we've raised for St. Jude's. Thank you guys so much for helping to raise money for a very good cause. Okay, now let's see if we can't figure out what this buzzard is doing out here. And see what's up. So they are hanging out over here. Let's see. Where do we think that they are? Man, it's been so long since I've tried to scan something down. Let's look over here. They're that way somewhere. Let's bring the range down. Greater than 10. One of these buttons I can hold to, like, reduce this by increments. Figure you out. Let's see. Control. I think if I put my cursor here and I hold, I thought it was I hold Control or maybe Alt. Shift? Oh, here we go. Dude. So they're right there at the edge of our range. Maybe at that moon? No. There we go. Out that away somewhere. Got our combat probes ready. Not there. Ah, there they are. So we either combat probe them down, or let's jump over here and see if potentially they're sitting at a site already. Let's see. They're somewhere over here. Are you here? There? There? Or are you sitting in a safe spot? Interesting. He may have moved over here somewhere. Up, down that way. Okay. They're moving around a bit, it looks like. Wise of them, wise of them. Anybody over here? Over here? I'm surprised they're not just cloaked. Let's go ahead and we'll share all of these bookmarks with everybody. So let's see. Save this guy as a site. Oops, made that never. I don't want to do that. Let's actually just delete this guy. We'll save you. Make you go away in 2 days. There we go. Blah. Thank you, Caroline. They aren't cloaked unless they forgot, then he's doing data and relics. Yeah, true, true. It's kind of what I was thinking. Which is why I want to save these real quick. I think a lot of these data and relic sites were pretty unsafe, though. So I'd be kind of surprised if they were doing that. Like, we have a Ruined Garista. That one might be okay. And then we've got Forgotten One. That one's not safe. And the Unsecured Perimeter is not safe. So really it's just the Ruined Garista one, I think. See, it looks like they brought in their scanner probes over there. But they're still out here. As well as here. There we go, they're back. It looked like they were pretty savvy when they first came through the wormhole. They had their probes out, good jump at the same time. They've been playing for a few years. Oh, there they are again. Curious. Very curious. Let's see. They're on this half somewhere. Likely at that spot there. Okay, so Ruined Garista. We have that guy yet? Not quite yet. Let's see if we can get him with this dude. Let's go 20 clicks.
Warp drive active.
And we'll see what's up. We are set up and ready to go for PvP on this character. Could be bait, that's true. Morty's here. What's going on, Morty? Welcome, welcome. We're doing the best we can. $625 now. On our way. Let's see. Can I get to you easily? Without flying past anything? Probably not. Can I bookmark any of these things? Interesting. Let's see. Let's go towards this guy. Can we bookmark a can? I don't think you can. That would be nice if we could. Let's jump out and jump back. And then, we'll jump back in at like 10 maybe, and hopefully that doesn't uncloak us.
Warp drive active.
See if we can get him. We should be faster to tackle with our little bro here. I haven't done PvP with this ship in a long time, though. So we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Let's go 10 there.
Active.
Yeah, it's an Astero. Our little Astero, bro. We'll see if we can't tackle them at least. If we can get the tackle, that'd be super tight. Yeah, we're like way out here. So let's go towards this can here, and then we'll wait. What's our targeting range, I wonder? We'll just lie in wait for them. Hopefully there's nothing in the way here new. So let's go to keep at range, and we'll go like 4,000 meters. Hopefully we don't get uncloaked by anything. What do we have on here? We've got an afterburner, so 1,000 meters per second. This person's very savvy. What's our range for this guy? 9,000 meters for the scrambler. Okay. So we gotta be nice and close. Nice and close in. Stop here at like just over 9 clicks away. And now we wait. Because I don't think I can make a bookmark on any of this stuff. Oh, I can make a bookmark on that guy. Can I make a bookmark on that thing? Ooh, I can. How close is that thing? It's pretty close. Can't make a bookmark on the cans themselves. I like our spot, though. We'll be nice and patient. No reason to think that they know we're here. They are quick. They are quick. Can't bookmark them, but you can warp to them. Ah, that's right. You can warp. Ah, see, this is why we want to have purchase set up. This is why you want to have purchase set up. They ship scan the empty can you're on. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Trying to think what our pounce range is with the Astero. I haven't really done a lot with the Astero. I wonder if they... They don't have a cloaking device. It appears they don't have... Oh, I bet they did have a cloaking device, because they were off scan for a while. So they probably do have a cloaking device. Which means... Do they... How many high slots are there in the Buzzard? I forget. Is it 2 or 3 high slots? Because the scanner, the cargo scanner is a high slot one, right? Which would mean if there's 2 high slots, that means they've got 3 high slots. Okay, so they could have... Oh, is it a mid slot? Oh, okay. I was going to say, if the scanner was a high slot, then they probably don't have one. But if it's a mid slot, they probably do have one. I personally never found a significant use in having the scanner thing. But here's a good case in point, I guess. Unsecured transponder farm. Is that where they just went?
Warp drive active.
Or do they just leave? Or are they cloaked? I was going to say, unsecured transponder farm is less than secure. Could also be that they just warped out and are going to warp back in if they're really savvy.
Warp drive active.
Probably not. Let's see. What is this guy's name? Amarian Pirate. Let's look them up. Amarian Pirate. They have no ships destroyed, 22 ships lost. They're 100% snuggly. Let's take a look at this Buzzard they lost the other day. No scanner. Got an inertial stabilizer, nanofiber, and a warp core stabilizer. Ooh. A warp core stabilizer, nice. And a interdiction nullifier as well. Warp core stabilizer 2. I wonder if we can even tackle them. That'd be tough. Let's see, I didn't hear him splash out of a wormhole. But we lost eyes on one of them. Let's see, which one are we on? We're on the C2. The high sec, which is where they came from. And that leaves us... Need a faction scram to hold him. What do we have here? We just have a warp scrambler 2, which gives us a 2 strength. So that's probably not going to do it for us. Yeah, it looks like they're heading back. Heading on back. Well, that's fine. That's just fine. We've got some gas to hoover down anyway. All right, so let's get ourselves set up for some gas hoovering. Let's see. And then we need to go check out this low sec. So I've got my porpoise on the C2. So I do want to go check that out too. Maybe we should go scan out on the C2. And then get this gas. Ah, let's get some gas going. I want to get some gas going on this. Okay, got our little low sec. Pretty wobbly low sec. Little EOL low sec. I would love to go through the low sec connection and go hunting with the Tengu. That would be really fun. That would be pretty fun. Let's go. Let's see. We've got this guy set up. Let's go to We need to go, and we haven't made a sacrifice to Bob in a long time. So let's go do that real fast.
Warp drive active.
Praise Bob. Praise Bob. As one does. We go to the sun. We're going to be sacrificing Holly Bry's frozen corpse here. What do we have for our missiles? We got our javelins ready to go. Okay, perfect. All right. Praise Bob, that we may find a bountiful chain here in J space. We shall sacrifice the corpse of Holly Bry at the sun in wormhole space here to give thanks to Bob and all that the chain has to offer. Praise Bob. Praise Bob. Back into the shadows we cloak.
Warp drive active.
Wow. God. Feels so good to be back in J-Space. Ah. What a wonderful place. Ah, yes. Okay. Get eyes back on this wormhole. Look how nice that high-sec hole looks. That's so cool. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do? The token reservoir? The sizable perimeter reservoirs? Probably the token reservoirs, I think, got the best one. Let me see. 1 second. Gotta get Sly. Sly, your code's not working, huh? Make sure you're going to the right spot for it. Da 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 da. Make sure you're using the right code activation spot. And then hopefully we got the right codes from Chiagi. If not, then we'll have to get you a different gift. Or try one of the other codes, I guess. Okay, so let's see. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. I was looking up the... What gas do we get from this other spot? Let's see. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Gas. A token reservoir, right? Should work. Okay, okay. Yeah, I gave them the very first of the two codes. They said it has been already redeemed. So they got Fullerite C60 and C70 at the tokens. We want that C70 is what we want. Let's see. What does our mining hold look like? Ah, it's pretty full. So we need to go drop off this gas with our friend here. Let's jump over to Wee Boojum really quick. We'll drop this gas off. Which, how much gas is in our hold? I forgot to look at the mining bay. Oh, we've got a good amount in here, don't we? Forgot to drop off all the gas in the station when we were there. That's okay. Should have plenty that we can compress and be okay with there. And I think this should fit still. Uncloak there. And then we'll take this guy and we'll jettison that. And then you can grab this and open that up. Wow. Perfect. Sly says that that has already been used, Tiagi. Take this, put it in the mining hold. Ooh, we're all full on that as well. That's okay. Let's see. Let's do this guy for a cycle. And then let's take these guys, and we want to compress these guys. Gotta turn that guy on. Compress. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Alright. And let's open up this dude again. Move you into the mining hold. And we'll compress you too. Turn that guy off. Okay, now all these things are compressed. We've got plenty of space left. Now you can go to the token reservoir. Go to 0 on that.
Active.
Cloak up along the way just in case there are rats there. I'll give us a second to uncloak. Then as soon as these things are done, you need to cloak up again as well. Try the next. We'll send another. Okay, perfect. In that case, I'll send Sly Faction the other one. Let's see. Before we do that, though, let's get these rocks going. The C-70. We want to orbit you at current and target you. Let's just throw this guy down here so we can monitor how much gas we have. And turn these on. Ooh, look. We need to move this guy down here. Boop. There we go. Love that. Put you back up there. Okay, so you should be good to go. Let's get your micro warp drive on. And we're set up there. And you can cloak again. Now we'll orbit this. And we'll look at this wormhole. Be good to go. Okay, so Sly, let's get you another code to try. Well, we've got good security on all of our wormholes. We're hoovering down some gas. Everybody's cloaked. Perfect. All right, so let's see. There we go. Here you go, Sly. Just sent you another message for new code. Perfect. All right. We're good to go, I think. Let me know if that one doesn't work. We're getting some Fullerite C70 in here. 160 is already at 1.2 million. Not bad. Let's go here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I should have made a perch point on the way in here. Oh, well. Got to get back into the habit patterns of making perch points at places and getting ready for day trippers and other random people to show up in our wormholes. That's okay. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. All right, so we're all set up and ready to rock and roll. Now it's time for us to sit back and relax. Sly says the same result, but that one's been used as well. That's a bummer. And they're using it at the right code activation spot. Alrighty. Shaggy's got us. No worries. So let's see. Once this wormhole... I wonder if we're in a... What is the static? Let's see. This is A239, K126. So the K126 should be the static. So a high-sec static in here. And then here, this guy is the random just entrance going into low sec. Okay, these will work. Perfect. Thank you, Tiagi. We'll try this one out. The codes are so rough to use sometimes. See if that worked for Sly Faction. I really want to go and check out what is in this C2 here. But I don't really want to lose eyes on the low sec hole. Although it is, I think, very unlikely that somebody comes through here. But we'll see what happens. That one worked. Hell yes. Thank you, Tiagi. Perfect. Job, Sly. We got there. You guys are amazing. Absolutely amazing. And we got another one, too. Do we have an officer committing fraud? I hope not. That'd be sad. Dirty cops. Dirty cops. That's forgot to. I mean, no worries. I wonder what is in that weekend pack. I don't even know what's in there. I'm gonna go take a look. The weekend fleet pack. Ooh. Delivery agent, not a cop. That's right. That's right. That's right. 3 days of Omega and 50 Plex. Oh, cool. Nice. There you go. Hell yeah. That reminds me, if you guys don't know, you can also get yourself a referral code there to give yourself, I think it unlocks 1 million free skill points for you if you're new to EVE Online. So you can go ahead and use that referral code. It gives us some cool kickbacks as well for like skins and some training modules and things like that. Some drugs, sweet training drugs. But the most important thing is that you guys donate to St. Jude's. Since we are, I think we're doing pretty good. We're at 625 still. On the way to our $1,500. Should be amazing. Yes, that's right. Tiagi's in Wingspan now. The wonderful neighborhood delivery service. Some of the best and timely deliveries in all of New Eden. If you are ever in need of ammunition, different modules, mainly ammunition though. If you're in need of a delivery of ammunition, then Wingspan Delivery are the perfect ones to call. We ourselves haven't received too many deliveries. There was one time where we had an ammo delivery that was on our way, and unfortunately, they were just a little bit too late, and they caught us while we were out running errands, and they missed the delivery for us. So I was a little disappointed in that, but for the most part, from what I've seen, their service is pretty good. They're pretty strong at getting timely deliveries to everybody in New Eden. How long have you been with Wingspan now, Tiagi? See, these rats should be showing up here in a little bit. Hopefully it won't take too long. Offer wormhole locations as well. That's right. That's right. I mean, I would say that, Wingspan is probably specializes in wormhole deliveries, I would say. More so than anywhere in K-Space from what I can recollect. Find us at FanFest, Activore. Yes, find us at FanFest. We're going to be presenting at FanFest. It's going to be the... Oh ho. A wanderer into our little C2 here. Let's see who is here. Just going to leave our prospect hoovering down some gas there. They are everywhere. That's so true. That's so true. But yeah, we're going to be doing that presentation, Activore, so hopefully you can catch us at all the other presentations, at our own, and we'll see. I think we're going to get... I mean, it'll be great to get everybody together in Reykjavik to go get a beer and hang out and chat about EVE Online. It's going to be really fun. Let's see who is in this wormhole. Who came from HiSec? There they are. Ahelios. Naitara. 8 years, 2 months, and 1 day. Interesting. Okay. Couldn't tell if they cloaked up there when they warped off, if they warped off or not. I think they might have just cloaked up and are still sitting on this hole. Let's see who this person is. Yada-da-da-da-da-da. Naitara. They've lost 9 ships only. Wow. That's pretty cool. Oh, they lost one of their Helioses in Jita. The last time they lost a ship was in 2018. Oh my goodness. That's interesting. Just a little explorer ship here. Okay. Far out. The other went back in there. Ooh, a Stratios. A Stratios. Hard Scorpy. They have a very low security status. Let's see. Let's look them up too. Wonder if they're chasing that little guy around. Hard Corpsey. Their character looks cool. They've got 1,500 ships they killed, and they've only lost 63. That's impressive. Birthday's in 2006. That is quite impressive. Stratios. Do they have any Stratios I lost recently? No. They've got mainly kills in Nullsec, it looks like. Pandemic Horde. Ooh. Interesting. Let's put this guy on the HiSec hole.
Warp drive active.
And you, let's put you... Let's see, where is that spot? Here it is. There's the token reservoir.
Warp drive active.
We'll see if these guys go for our prospect. Stratios. I think we could probably take out a Stratios. Okay. So we got 2 people in the wormhole. I wonder if I jumped to... we'll just wait. We'll wait. I was going to say we could try to jump to our prospect early. But I don't want to uncloak the Tengu early. So we'll just have to take some risk here. And see if Hard Corpsey tries to take out the Tengu. Not the Tengu. The prospect. Which, if they do, then that's okay. And we've also got that little guy that's hanging out in here, which looks like they pulled back their probes. Still no rats here, which is kind of a bummer. I kind of would like the rats to be here to help us out. Tense times, tense times. We don't have the right ammo loaded either. Got javelins. They wouldn't be too bad. If we get the tackle down, we can always just reload. In a fleet, which is fine. Can warp to 0 on us. There's that Stratios. Let's go ahead and just warp out.
Warp drive active.
Go to the reservoir here. See if we can get the tackle in. Maybe a little too late here. We'll see. Yeah, they're already off and cloaked. Ah, oh well. Poor timing on us. See, this is why you need perches, right? This is why you need perches.
Warp drive active.
Oh well. Oh well. Should have just kept running the prospect away, I guess. Just sacrificed the prospect. It would have died pretty fast, though. If we'd had a perch set up, man, it would have been easy, easy. Booga, what is going on? What is going on? Welcome, welcome. We're hunting this Stratios right now. Let's throw this guy over here for now. Let's see. Where did I put my ships? You ended up going to the C2. There goes that Helios. So like, get out, get out. Where did I put you? At the high sec hole? Yeah. All right, let's move you to... Let's see, the low sec hole is the one that's open for us. We could go make ourselves a perch point at that... Yeah, I think the Stratios went through the high sec hole. All right, well, let's go make ourselves a perch point, shall we? Pretty sure that Stratios went through the high sec hole. We'll keep checking it out, really, just to be sure. Zidro, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Let's warp to that token reservoir. Let's go set up some perches really fast. See if we can do our perch trick really quick before these rats show up. They're probably there now. I think we can do it with the combat drones. Should be just fine with that. Had a nice fight against a strat in your Astero. Nice. Dude, Asteros should never be trifled with. Alright, let's kick out these guys here. Scan this down and see if we can set up a little perch point here. Did we get one? Not quite. Let's see. Save current formation. Don't want that. I want this guy. Let's see. What is the formation in? Oh, it's not even close to what I want. Where did my formation go? Where's my saved formations? Hey. Bring these in here. Really, I lost my saved formations. Kind of a good chunk in armor before you had to warp up. Oh, dude, that's. I have questions. That's really well done. Maybe I need to have the other formation. Come on, you can do it. Center this. Get him back out there. Any action in the wormhole? Oh, we've had a couple of little guys who've bounced in. We're gonna mine some of this gas here is what we want to do. Right now I'm just trying to get some perch points set up. But I don't have the right perch point system set up on this guy. So let's try to do it with this one. Before these rats show up here. They should be showing up pretty soon. Oh, there they are. Shit! Let's take out these guys. We'll just fight these guys off. And we probably want to get our Astero out of here, too. Let's go over here for now. Whee! Hook you up again. I have to remember to kill these wrecks too. Grab some of this blue loot. Oh damn it! We missed our ads. That's unfortunate. My bad. We got to do a giveaway. And then resync our ad timing. Yeah, Zed, we are back into J space, which is wonderful. And we are just going to be hanging out here, getting back into the swing of things in J space, as well as raising money for, as you can see, for St. Jude, along with the rest of the Haven and the Ohana team. Raising money for St. Jude's, which is spectacular. Let's put you there. There we go. Loot this guy. Target this guy. We had a Stratios in here. Man, that would have been fun to get that Stratios kill. But we didn't have our perch points set up, so we're going to go set up some perch points. If we had had a perch point set up, I bet we could have got him. Bet we could have got him pretty easily. Let's see, where are we here? Are we in our tactical view? Yes. There we go. That guy going. All right, what do we want to do for this giveaway? We got it. So we have another code to give away from Tiagi, and then we also have another Skinner skin to give away. I think that might end up being one of the last ones that we do. We'll see. Get this last bit of blue loot. There we go. And we'll clean up this little mess behind us. Perfect. Okay, let's try to make this perch point again, shall we? Let's see. You there. Let's go to the token reservoir. To 0. We're going to try this again. See if we can't get our little perch point trick to work with our probes. I think it doesn't really work with the combat probes as well, since you only get down to 0.5. So we'll see if we can make it work with our normal scout probes. Okay, here we are. Kick these guys out. Center. Yeah, it looks like these all got reset. Okay, so they all got reset, which is annoying. Let's bring this back to us. Okay. Bring these guys in like that. And let's see if we can get any of these, like, a couple hundred meters clicks away. $2,000 meters. Not quite what we want. Try again. I need to move these around a little tad bit. 2,000 clicks. That's not too bad. They're on grid. 2,000 clicks away. Let's call this the token perch. We'll throw an exclamation mark at the top of it as well. Okay, and then can we warp to that? Yes, we can.
Warp drive active.
Back in. All right, so we should be pretty close here. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's not as good as like 300 meters, but like it's okay. All right, we've got you on the C2. You're also on the C2. Let's bring you back to the token so you can begin the hoovering. And then let's get you on the low sec spot and you on the high sec spot.
Warp drive active.
You're cloaked. You're about to be cloaked. There we go. You're still on the C2. You're uncloaked now. Okay. Now we're all set up again. You need to be cloaked. Oh, I warped you to 0 on this thing on accident, I guess. Interesting. There we go. Those are all good to go. Cloak you up. You're hoovering down the gas. Good, good, good. All right. All right. Okay. We did it. So, before our ads get any more messed up, guys, it's time for us to take another short break. We're going to do another giveaway here. We're going to give away one of the Media Miasma Osprey skins, as well as the second code from Tiagi. So we're going to have 2 giveaways here, which would be pretty sweet. So let me get that all set up for us. Hashtag Jude in the chat, everybody. Hashtag Jude in the chat. Tiagi, you absolutely are a legend. Don't say that. We all know you are an absolute legend. Hashtag Jude in the chat, everybody, for this next giveaway. We're going to take a short break. When we get back, we're going to give away some more skins. We're going to give away the code for the Weekend Fleet Pack that Tiagi donated to us. And remember, if you guys can, anything that you can possibly donate helps. There's a code in the chat right now for St. Jude's. Throw a few dollars there. Help out the children. Help out cancer research. Help out St. Jude's. Getting us closer to our $1,500 goal that we're trying to get to by the end of this stream. I don't know if we're going to make it. We've got about an hour or so left in the stream. We'll see what happens. All right, we'll be right back. Alrighty. We're back. We are back, everyone. Hashtag Jude in the chat. Hashtag Jude in the chat. We're going to give away a couple of things here. Media miasma skin, as well as a weekend fleet pack donated by Tiagi, which is spectacular. And, again, remember, all to help raise money for charity here today. Trying to raise money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital and research for cancer. So if you guys can, it would be absolutely spectacular. Follow that link that's in the chat. ! Donate here. And go drop a couple of dollars. 5, 2, 1. It doesn't matter how much. It all helps out to help raise money for cancer research. Raise money to help all of the children out at St. Jude. Hopefully we can get to our goal. The team has been doing an amazing job of raising money for St. Jude's. I'm super, super proud and honored to be a part of the team to help raise money for that, along with the Haven and the Ohana team. I mean, it's been pretty amazing how much has been raised already. And we've only just been a very small part of that. But whatever you can give, please do. Please help out. $635 now. 10 more dollars. Thank you, guys. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. We'll add some more. We'll do another skin giveaway in here. Perfect. Anytime we get some donations, we're going to add into our giveaways here. So thank you guys for that. Making our way up. Yes, on our way to our goal. We got about another hour left in stream today. We are almost halfway to our $1,500 goal. Getting close. The real goal is, of course, to try and beat Zythe and the amount of money that they've raised. They're at over $700 already. So we're catching up. We are catching up to try and get out there in front of Zythe. We'll see if we can get there. They're sitting at $710. So we're almost there. Got to dethrone Zythe. They're in fourth place right now, with Little Az in chat and Steve's Haven up there in first place, which is amazing. Okay, so let's do this giveaway, shall we? Roll this thing 3 times. 3 times now. Here we go. Nosy with the first win. Let's go. Let's go, Nosy. Absolute legend, Nosy, here in the chat. Let's see. We're on the wrong tune here. Boop. Here we go. Nailed it. Okay. Osprey, Navy issue. On the way to you, Nosy. YOLO Gaming is here. Welcome, YOLO. Huge shout out to YOLO Gaming as well. Another wonderful, wonderful channel. YOLO, welcome, welcome. Nose. We are just doing some giveaways and raising money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. All right. How have you been, YOLO? How have you been? Thank you, Cosm. Okay. Hashtag Jude in the chat, YOLO. We've got another giveaway. This next one is going to be the weekend fleet pack that Tiagi donated to us. Then we're going to do another giveaway since we've got some people donating to St. Jude's. And we'll do another Navy issue media miasma skin. Okay, here we go. We're rolling this thing again. Here we go. Zid with the next win. Ooh, nice. Haven't been doing anything besides hospital things. Oh, no. Sorry to hear that, YOLO. Hopefully, we're on the mend. Zid, congratulations. Congratulations. Goat emotes. Here's it. I'm going to message you on Twitch the code for you that Tiagi sent us that you can go redeem. Let me know if it doesn't work. There you go. With a whisper to you. There you are, Zid. Let me know if that doesn't work. Oh my goodness. We have... Oh my god. Ophodon with the raid. Oph, welcome in. Welcome in. What is happening? I've missed you too, Oph. We've missed you too. Been checking out your streams that you've been posting in the Discord. They look amazing, by the way. It looks like you've been having an amazing time. Ooh. What is going on, Oph? Huge shout out to Oph as well. Oph, welcome. Look at this. We're playing EVE Online again. Playing EVE Online. We are raising money for St. Jude's today. Exclamation mark, donate in the chat. There you go. Guys, if you would like to donate to St. Jude's Children's Hospital, we are on the way to our $1,500 goal. We got about an hour left before our stream ends. We're trying to get to $1,500. We're at 635. We're almost halfway there. And then every time we get donations, every time I see that number go up, we're adding some Skinner giveaways. We're in the middle of a giveaway right now, in fact. So everybody who's just showing up, hashtag Jude in the chat. Hashtag Jude in the chat to get involved in this giveaway. And we're going to be giving away some of the Media Miasma skins that that CCP sent our way. Welcome everybody. Oph, how was your stream? How have you been? The Welsh god himself, Ophodon, here. I'm a penguin. I don't like it. I mean, there are Welsh penguins from what I know, right? Was meant to be chill. Yeah, it never seems to be chill, right? Never seems to be chill. You always think it's going to be, and then despite our best efforts, it never is. It never is. All right, let's roll this thing again. Let's roll this thing again. We got one more giveaway here before we go back. Oph, thanks for the raid. Thanks for being here. Good luck to you as well. Welcome in, all of Ophodon's shot. Welcome in, everybody. We got some newcomers here, too. Ancient and Viking. Ohana Caleb, welcome, welcome. Oh, my goodness. We have been doing so well with this. Been playing PoE 2, YOLO. Nice, me too. God, love PoE 2. PoE 2 is so much fun. I mean, sorry to hear that you've been in the hospital, but at least PoE 2 is there along for the ride, right? That's good to hear. We need to jump into the new league for PoE 2. We haven't had the chance to jump in yet. It sounds like it's been kind of crazy with the new league. Yeah, I've heard it's been kind of terrible with the 2 patch. Are we in an Astero? One of ours, Ancient, is in an Astero. Yes, Boojum is in a lovely Astero. I'll show you our Astero. Before we do this next giveaway, hashtag Jude in the chat. We got one more roll here. Unless you guys keep donating. If you guys keep on donating to St. Jude's, we'll just keep on rolling some of these skin giveaways. We've got a bunch. We've got some Stratio skins, some Media Miasma skins from CCP. Here, let me show you our Astero. Got our little Astero here, which is cloaked up, scouting this wormhole entrance from high sec here. There's our little Astero here. Ooh. It's kind of dirty. It's been out in J space for some time. We were in K space for a little bit, actually, doing some of the event stuff a week ago. Now we're back home, exploring the chain. Praise Bob, praise Bob. Stream reviews went from mostly positive to mostly negative. Yep, that'll happen. I've heard that GGG has been doing some good work, though, on working some of that stuff back and making it look better. Ophodon was using a Stratios? Oh, really? We were trying to kill a Stratios. There was a Stratios that was in our wormhole. We pounced on them with our Tengu, but we didn't have a good perch point set up, so they got away, unfortunately. Speaking of, what are we? Oh, we are just wandering out here into the middle of nowhere. Need to get back to this Fullerite C60 here. Let's jump back on this. We mined up all the C70. We need to get the rest of this C60. I was wondering what was going on there. Then we got to roll this giveaway. I wonder if that was... Probably wasn't Ophidian. The Stratios that we tried to kill had like 1,500 kills. Almost 1,600 kills, so... Doubt that it was... I don't think Oph's got that many kills in a Stratios yet. Although that would be amazing if they did. Okay, where are we? Did we... Oh, what? Interesting. Oh, there's this glitch is still here. CCP, do they know that there's an insane glitch here? When if you try to jump to a cloud from inside the cloud, it sets you at 5,000 meters away. I should exploit this glitch to set up perch points. That might be a good idea. Wonder if we could do that. It's got all of our things turned on here as we orbit this Fullerite C60 here. Okay, we're set up. Good to go there. Perfect. Out of the hospital, started to finally decided to start Eve after like 6-7 months. Oh, yeah. Dude, where's your new home, YOLO? Welcome back, too. Welcome back. Hell yes. That sounds awesome. Glad you're back, YOLO. We need to go have some more duels at some point. It's so much fun. Oh, ran out of range. Get our scoops back on as we stabilize our orbit. There we go. There we go. Okay, guys. We're going to roll this giveaway again. Rolling this giveaway. Here we go. Azza 69 with the win. Nice. Very nice. Yes. Congratulations. Congratulations. Dude, oh, is that a new name for this giveaway that we have not recognized? Let's see. Links emoji. Ah, you have won before. I always get excited when I think somebody's won for the first time in chat. All right, medium miasma skin on the way to you. Let's go. Hell yes. Okay, so remember, if you guys donated all at St. Jude's, we're going to throw another giveaway. I've never won, but you don't enter, Silver. If you did win, though, Silver, we'd just re-roll it. We'd double the roll. Just like when Cosm or Lunicus wins. We double the roll up. Okay, well. We've got ourselves established here. This low sec hole is still on the way out. I think what I'm going to go do is... Let's see. Do I want to move our porpoise from the C2? Let's take the Tengu off the low sec hole, and let's go scout out the other C2 that's here. Excuse me. Take some water.
Warp drive active.
Ah, yes. Let's go see what's going on inside this C2. We're going to split the team up a little bit. As they say in Dungeons & Dragons, never split the party. But anytime that's said, the first thing the party does is immediately split, so that's what we're going to do. Just going to go and take a little peek in here. See what's happening in this C2. Let's say hello to our neighbors, shall we? Oh my. Why are there so many stations in here? Oh. That is quite interesting. Gotta save. I've got to update my save spots as well. Let's see. Let's just go here.
Warp drive active.
There we go. And make our save point. Oh, did that not scan down that hole? Oh, it's because we have it in a weird formation. Let's go back to pinpoint. We'll scan you down again. Call it good. Oh my goodness. What is happening? Ancient, thank you for the follow. And we got the raid with the New Eden Post joining in. What is going on? The New Eden Post is here. Yes. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Harlock. Welcome. What is going on? Oh, my goodness. Dude, we've got so many good Raiders here. Welcome, everybody. Today, in the Boojum-Verse, we are raising money for St. Jude's. We are raising money for St. Jude's while we make our way through J-Space yet again. If you guys would like to donate to St. Jude's, please go ahead and follow that link in the chat. We're at $635 on our way to $1,500. Anytime we get people who donate to St. Jude's, we are giving away some of the Media Miasma skins from CCP while we explore all of J-Space here. We're checking out a couple of C2s and hoovering down some gas and hunting anybody that we can find. Having a good time. Welcome in. New Eden Post. What is happening? Welcome, welcome. Dude, what a great stream this has been so far. Got so many new people here. We've been doing pretty good. We're at $635 out of our $1,500 goal, so the charity stream's going pretty good. We're hoping to get at least halfway. I'd like to get it to at least halfway before our stream ends. We got another hour or so going in our stream. Dude, look at all these anomalies in here. Oh my goodness. Let's get these going while we say hello to everybody and see how it's going. All of the New Eden posters. How was your guys' stream? What did you guys get up to today in New Eden? Ooh, look at this. Little relic site here. Tight, tight, tight. Love that. We got to remember to bounce back over here every now and then to keep an eye on these wormholes, since we are not super good to go on that. Oh, silver, time for a giveaway. Yes, it is. $655 now. Let's go, silver. Thank you very much. Let's get a giveaway going. A giveaway for the New Eden Post raid and Ophidan's raid. And for St. Jude. What do we want to do for this one? All right, for this one, let's see. Let's do hashtag charity in the chat. Hashtag charity, everybody in the chat. Throw a hashtag charity in the chat. We'll get a couple of quick giveaways here for the Raiders and for the donation. Thank you, Silver. On our way. This will be great. You guys can throw that in there while I continue to scan down whatever's happening in this wormhole. Looks like there's not a lot of activity in that little C2, except for the fact that there's like a bajillion structures in here for whatever reason. People have built like a city, it seems. Forgotten Reservoir. Let's grab this gas site. This might be a good little gas spot we can go grab later on. Love getting these gas sites. Ooh, Zero. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Dude, what a great day back at EVE Online. This is amazing. What do we got here? A sizable perimeter reservoir. Hell yes. We've got a couple of those in the other wormhole. Let's get this guy. And check in on our prospect. Still good over here. Okay. Love that. Found a wormhole with like 25 towers a few days ago. Yeah, dude, there's some weird things in J-Space that you find every now and then. That's why one of the reasons I love exploring J-Space so much. The main reason, of course, is that you don't show up on local. And I love not being on local. Being able to pounce from the shadows on people. Or hide in the shadows from people as well. But the other thing is that there's always something new to find in J-Space. You see some of the strangest things sometimes. Lost, derelict ships. Strange player-owned station sites that have been abandoned forever. Those are always really exciting to find and weird. Giant battles that just occur randomly. Suddenly you'll jump into like a C4 and there's just a huge armada fleet battles occurring, which is always pretty cool to see. Always really fun stuff. Half of the fun of J-Space for me anyway is just like observing what's happening from the shadows. Plus, like, the loot is amazing. Spectacular loot. All right, let's check out this wormhole.
Warp drive active.
Da-da-da-da. See, this guy's probably the one I want. Some interesting things in here. Nothing that super jumps out at us. There are some fun combat sites, though. That could be fun. Like, look at this. What's going on here? Control towers. Like, what is all this? There's a lot of stuff in this wormhole. It's a lot of stuff, which is very interesting. There's all those Azabels and other weird things going on in here. Let's see what kind of wormhole is this. Oh. Interesting. A little high-sec connection. Okay. High-sec ZYB.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Let's see. We got this little spot right here. We'll go scan this guy down. All right. So, let's do this giveaway, huh? Hashtag charity in the chat. We're going to give away another Media Miasma skin for you guys. Whoop. There we go. Still safe in here, it would appear. High-sec connection is getting quiet. Always is quiet until it isn't quiet. Suddenly you're going to have, like, 50 ships come rolling through for some reason. Get this guy. There we go. Caviar, what's going on? Hell yeah. Okay, last call. Hashtag charity. We got 16 of you guys entered into the giveaway. As soon as we scan this guy down, we're going to roll this thing. And let's see what this wormhole is. I hope I win, right? Ooh, that's a weird-looking wormhole. A null-sec hole. Ooh. I love the null-sec holes. So much fun to just bounce out in a null-sec with the Tengu and go and try to get a couple of really quick kills. You know what I mean? Scan you. D-scans over here for all my friends. Yes, perfect. Okay.
Warp drive active.
Got that guy scanned down, and we'll set up ourselves over here really quick to go and get an 8 AU scan over here. Okay, you guys ready to roll this thing? Here we go. We're rolling it. We're rolling it. Jabolko with the win again. Let's go. All right, double win for Jabolko today. Congratulations, congratulations. Let's go ahead and throw this your way. Let's see. Jaboko, you won. Did you win a medium miasma skin already for the Osprey? Oh, I think you won the Nightmare one, right? We'll send an Osprey one to you if you haven't won the Osprey one. Nightmare. Okay, perfect. Then in that case, we'll send you this Osprey one. There we go. Off it goes. Thanks again, Silver, for the donation to St. Jude's. Anytime we get one of those, we're just going to keep on doing giveaways until the stream is over. Let's grab this gas site, too. How are we doing on, speaking of, how are we doing over here? Plenty of Fullerite C60 still in there. Love that. It is a great cause. Yes, Silver. Absolutely. St. Jude's is such a good charity. If you guys don't know, I would say almost 100% of the time have got an active charity going on here on the stream. Absolutely love raising for charity as much as we can. One of the greatest things I think about the EVE Online Twitch community is the fact that you guys are just so unbelievably generous. The amount of money that we have raised on our channel alone for charity in the last year. We've been streaming EVE Online for almost 1 year now. Almost 1 year exactly. But the amount of money you guys have raised has been like well over $10,000. I think we're getting close to $15,000 for our channel alone, which is unbelievable. And it looks like somebody else just donated as well. Yeah, you can donate as little as $1. That's right. Which is absolutely amazing. Like literally anything helps. Dude, we're at $680 now. Let's go. Let's go. We're almost caught up to Zythe and their charity. Yes, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's check out. I think we need to do 2 more giveaways. $680 now. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh yeah. We gotta roll 2 more giveaways. 2 more skins here. Perfect. This is amazing. You guys are so spectacular. Let's get this thing set up. It's easier to donate here than it is to order on Uber Eats. Yes, exactly. Yeah, the Tiltify is great. Tiltify is great. All right, let's get this new giveaway set up here, huh? Let's do hashtag. Let's do hashtag Jude again. All right, let's reset these entries. Hashtag Jude in the chat, everybody. Hashtag Jude in the chat. We're going to roll this thing 2 more times, and we're just going to keep on rolling it as long as you guys keep on donating, which is spectacular. Got ourselves a little C5 here, it looks like. C5, RIJ. Save that guy. Let's warp over to this guy. Once we finish scanning down the rest of this system, we'll do these giveaways. Hell yes. Now let's check on our friends. Good to go in here. Yes. Bounce this open. We got, I think, yep, 1 more signature left in here. So we'll roll this giveaway twice as soon as we get this signature in. Boom. Let's see what this wormhole is. Ooh, C4. Indeed it is. C4, FSF. And then we got another gas site here to seal the deal, it looks like. It's a pretty good little wormhole. Maybe I'll move over from the other C2 that we're into this guy. Give us some fun options in here. Some combat sites in here as well. All of the little houses in here, there's like a city's worth of fortifications. Might have to be careful about that, though. That may not be the best thing. Brand Easy, what's going on? Hello, hello. Lily Bits as well. Hey, dude, and Saviak, Straw Cap. Dude, look at all these legends here in the chat. Oh my god. Ordinary Perimeter Reservoir. Okay. So that's everything in here. Let's just take a look at this system, big picture. Let's see, what do we have? Is there anything that jumps out at us as super juicy? A lot of easy combat sites. We could probably do a lot of these combat sites just with our Tengu and our PvP configuration and not have to reconfig for it. Which would be pretty sweet. How many combat sites do we have in here? There's a couple in here as well. Ruins of Enclave, whatever. Yeah, there's a good number of little combat sites we could do in here too. Get some blue loot. And then we've got, what else? Sizable perimeter reservoir. Another sizable perimeter reservoir. And in here, we ended up with perimeter hangars and checkpoints. Okay. Let's see. We had a couple of gas sites. Ordinary, which you don't really like doing because of the towers that are there. Sizable. Okay. A barren. Not super great. Yeah, this is like okay, I guess. Where was that nullsec hole? Let's go drop out there really fast and just poke our way in there. Ooh, there's a red giant effect in here too. Interesting. Okay. As soon as we jump out there, we're gonna do this giveaway. Hell yes. Yeah, peekaboo. That's right. That's right. This is one of my favorite things to do. We started doing this a little while ago to kind of mix stuff up, and it's so much fun to just like find the nullsec wormhole, jump out into nullsec, try and get a couple of kills really fast on anybody who might be ratting there before they can raise the alarm. And it's kind of cool because you avoid everybody's intel for all the gates that they go through, all the gate intel they have. Sneak in through the back door, if you will. Ah, there's no one on local. Oh, well. Where are we, I wonder? Where indeed? Way out here. Way, way out here. Ba-da-ba-ba. Save that. And then, since we're clean on local, we'll jump back in and do this giveaway. Yeah, gate-to-gate intel is strong, exactly. That's why jumping out of a wormhole, I think, can be really fun. We've actually had some very good success doing that, which has been pretty sweet. All right, let's go back to our C2. Get ourselves set up in there and hoover down the rest of this gas. And then do this giveaway. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Zero. The filaments catch people off guard as well. It's like suddenly there's a whole bunch of people in your system robbing your bank. Boom. Boom. Red! What's going on? Welcome, welcome. You have an activation time on filaments for reasons. Yeah, exactly. I did see that they recently updated that, which is pretty interesting. They updated the filament. Was it the filament timer, or was it something else too? I seem to remember that they updated. Trying to make it a little bit more risky to be able to filament out into Pochven, I think is what they did. Increase the timer on that to activate, so it's harder to escape from nullsec. We need to go hang out in Pochven a little bit more. That's one thing. I mean, we've done a good amount of stuff in Pochven way back, but it's been a little while since we've been hanging out in Pochven. Okay, so we're all set up here. Good to go. Finding a good purchase, 100% value. Yes, yes. Have to wait to use it after activating it. Ah, that's right, that's right. Put the timer to make the filament less of an emergency escape button. Right, yes, yes. Can we do a frigate war today? Oh, man, not today, Red. We have to do a lot of planning to get our little frigate wars going. But that is one thing I want to do in the future. I think what we're going to do, it's been almost 1 year since our character became an immortal capsuleer. If I show you guys here, you can see that our birthday was on the 18th of April of 2024. So in 5 days, we'll be 1 year old for the Boojum. So I wanted to do a big birthday bash stream, a big, like, hangout. I'm thinking about doing like a 24-hour subathon and have a frigate battle and races and all that kind of stuff. Maybe do something in J-Space even. But unfortunately, we're not going to have time between now and FanFest to do that. So I think we're going to do that after FanFest, after we get back from FanFest, which should be pretty sweet. Okay, guys. Let's do this giveaway. We're going to roll this thing twice because you guys made 2 more donations to St. Jude's. And anytime you guys are making any more donations to St. Jude's, we're just going to keep this thing rolling. So hashtag Jude in the chat. Hashtag Jude in the chat for these giveaways. Got a bunch of Media Miasma skins that we're going to be giving away. You're right, Caviar. You are right. This low set connection is quite wibbly wobbly. It is fairly EOL. It's about to collapse. We may even witness it collapse while we're sitting here, which would be pretty exciting. I love watching wormholes collapse. A thing I have never seen, and I really want to see it happen. I don't know how I could set it up, but I've never seen a wormhole open. I need to figure out a way that I can get eyes on a wormhole appearing, which would be pretty sweet. I would love to see what that sounds like and looks like. It's probably awesome. Can you play the song Hey Jude? Yeah. All right, guys. Here we go. We're going to roll this thing. Got 18 of you guys entered in. We're rolling it. We're rolling it. Silver with the win. So we're rolling it again. Yes, Silver. Nice job. Yeah, you would have to be lucky enough to be on grid when it happens. And, like, looking in the right direction. Good job, Silver. Nice. We're going to roll this thing 3 times total now. Here we go. Saviek with the win. Nice, nice. I want to keep it. Yeah. You don't play EVE Online, Silver. All right, Saviek. Congratulations. What is your in-game name? We'll send one of these Media Miasma skins your way. Dr. Wolin. Dude, that has to be a new first-time winner. Let's go. Let's go. Congratulations. Congratulations. That guy's on the way. All right, we're going to roll this thing again. Who assigned this to us? Red with the donation. Dude, we're going to roll, what, 3 more times. We'll add Red's donation in here as well. Got the Incursus Deathglow Remnant skin. Let's take a look what that guy looks like. Ooh. Not bad. Not bad. The Deathglow. I love the Deathglow skins. They're so cool looking. All right, let's go ahead and roll this thing 3 more times. Here we go. Timber 13 with the next win. Congratulations. Congratulations. Rigged. That's right. That's right. We'll get this guy going for you. Kelodon. Dude, is that a first-time win for you as well? Hell yes. We're nailing it today. Bunch of first-time wins. Sweet. All right. Here we go, rolling again. Jedi Saber with a win. Let's go. Let's go. Jedi, I think you've won a Media Miasma skin already tonight, right? So I'll give you the choice, Jedi. Do you want another Media Miasma skin, or would you like us to send you this guy up here, this Stratios Deathglow skin? I will let you choose, Jedi, provided you're here. Definitely rigged, right? Definitely rigged. Dad, reroll. All right, chat, I'll let you guys count it down. Give me a countdown, chat, from 10 to see if old Jedi's still here. And then we'll re-roll this thing. There we go. 10, 9. We got 8s. Threadnevar, you know what's up. Threadnevar knows exactly what's up. 7, nice. This is very unchaotic. This is very well organized. Well done, chat. All right. We're at 4. 3, 2, 1. We got there. All right. Dude, not traditional. You guys are normally, like, all over the place with numbers that are not sequential. All right, let's re-roll. Red Dawn 13 with the win and a participant in the countdown. Throwing out a 7 and a 3. Well done, Red Dawn. Well done. What's your in-game name? Red Enderis. Ooh, nice. Create a contract. Red. Another first-time winner? That's spectacular. Red Enderis. I think we got there. Yes, we did. All right, we're still sitting at $680. Guys, if we get... I think we need, like, 20 or 30 more dollars to beat Zyth and where they're at for their donations. Yes, Zyth is at... Oh, damn it. Zyth is... Damn, Zyth. They moved ahead. They're up to $1,100 now. Dude, Zyth is nailing it. Well done, Zyth. We were gonna try to dethrone Zyth, but now we're falling behind. They were at $710. That's okay. That's okay. We'll keep this thing going. All right, let's see. We need to roll another giveaway for another Media Miasma skin, and then another giveaway for Red's donation. Perfect. Timber with a double win. Let's go. Let's go. Rarely does that happen. I love that. I love that. Did we accept this guy? Yes, we did. Ingita. Cursus. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Dude. Rigged so bad, right? So bad. All right, Timber. We'll let you take this if you want, or you can have us re-roll it for somebody else. I'll let you guys choose. 90% of all of our giveaways, guys, here on EVE Online are donated by you all anyway. So really, these are all for you guys. We didn't even like doing giveaways when we first started streaming EVE Online. Then I realized I couldn't stop you guys from sending stuff. So we said, okay, we'll just do giveaways. And it'll all be stuff either from the CCP partner skins or that you guys have donated. Nobody's won yours yet, Red. Yours is the next one. It looks like Timber may not be here, though. So I'll tell you what, you guys, give us a countdown again for Timber. And then we'll re-roll. We got another Media Miasma skin to give, and then we're going to give away Red skin. Got to start at 10, Red. This is the chaos that I appreciate. We always start at 10. There you go, Cosm. Cosm starts us off. Out of context, that does seem bad, Zero. Yes, Timber's busy elsewhere. There's an 11. I love that. Tiagi's trying to circumvent the system, but you know you can't do that. All right, there's a 10. There's a 9. I see an 8 again. All right, 7. Yes. Silver's leading the way. 13, 14. Okay, we're back to 9 now. We need a 5, everybody. We need a 5. Anyone going for a 5? There's a 5.9. Almost there. 5, 4, 69. There's a 5. Okay, we got to the 5. Now we need a 4. We need a 4 in the chat. There we go. Looking for a 3. Looking for a 3. These are the countdowns that I'm more used to. Giving people plenty of time to come and win their lost things. A 3, a 2, a 1. We did it, guys. We did it. All right, let's roll. Straw Cap. Straw Cap with the win. Let's see if Straw Cap, double exclamation mark, sorry, double underscore is here. Woo! Congratulations, Straw Cap, double underscore. Let's see if they're here. You won, you won. Problem with doing countdowns is it takes a little bit of time to do countdowns because you guys are out of control. It appears they may not be here either. Uh-oh. This is the Eve content that I'm used to. Riveting J-Space content while we descan and hoover down gas, doing giveaways for you psychopaths. All right, well, let's do one more countdown. We'll see if we can get past all of the AFK people. Let's go with another countdown. After this, I think we'll probably... You won like 5 minutes ago, right? Oh, yeah, Jedi Saber, you did win like 5 minutes ago, Jedi. But we're doing a countdown. I was donating. Yes, perfect. Perfect, Jedi. Worth losing. On your phone. Oh, no. Okay. Well, we'll have to send one of these your way. Jedi, do you want a media miasma skin or a different skin? I've got a Stratio skin that we can send you, Jedi. And we're at 9. We're at 8. I need an 8 in our countdown for Straw Cap. We need a 7. We'll count that. There we go. 7. All right, perfect. 2 to 3 hours because of crypto. 6, 5, 4. Yes, 3. 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. There we go. We made it. We made it. 5 golden tokes. All right, Jedi, let me know in the chat here if you would like another media miasma skin or if you would like a Stratio skin while I re-roll this thing. Here we go. Silver 1 again, so we're just going to roll another one. So now I think we're still at 3 rolls. 2 more media miasma and then red skin. You guys are out of control. Viking 300 with the next win. Let's go. Let's go. Viking, or if you are German, Viking 300. Viking 300 with the win. Let's see. We'll send this guy to Jedi. Saber. Perfect. Boom. All right. And then we've got Leia Podrinsky to send one of these guys to. L-E-A. Another first-time winner. Prod. Zinski. Nailed it. Zinski. Thank you for the follow as well. Is it Viking or Viking? Let me know. What? Not found. We'll just copy your name. How about that? There we go. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Okay, we need to get our music going and then keep on going. Keep on going. Let's see, which wormhole did that come out of? Alice Rebel in an Astero. A little Astero coming to hang out here out of high sec. Far out. We gotta get these giveaways done. All right, we're rolling it again. Here we go. Timber again. We're gonna roll it again. Silva Chatter again. We're gonna roll it again. Cosm with the win. We're gonna add another roll. Oh my god, you guys are out of control. There we go. Thread Navarre with the win. Dude, look at all these doubles. These has to be rigged, right? Has to be rigged. There's 20 of you people, 20 of you guys in that can possibly win, which is amazing. All right, Thread Navarre. We finally have a winner here. Cosm with the gifted sub. Let's go, Cosm. Let's see, is Thread Navarre here? You were just here, I think. Yes, you were counting down for us. Thread Navarre, what is your in-game name? That's okay, Jedi. That's okay. Thank you, Jedi, for the donation. We are on our way. Thread Navarre. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, let's get another one of these going. Create contract. Thread Navarre. Send this on the way. I want to kill this Astero. There's Navarre Thread and Thread Navarre. Perfect. Okay, now we have to add. Dude, we're just doing a bunch of giveaways here. Hell yes. Reroll. Caviar Liberta with the next win. Caviar. There's an Astero that we want to kill. It's out here. It's scanning our stuff. They're scanning our hole. How dare they? Gotta go try to kill this Astero. They seem like they're pretty savvy, actually, so probably won't, but that's okay. Caviar Liberta with a fitting name. There we go. Okay. I think we're finally at Red's giveaway now. Where's the wormhole PD when you need him? That's right, that's right. As long as he doesn't use a match while scanning your hole, yes, or anywhere near our gas. So stay away from our gas. Publish an AI song here today. Nice, Red. All right, let's roll for Red Skin. Jedi with the win again. It's like 3 in a row. Dude, Saviak with the win. I need to check my settings for this. My God. Pro dodging. Yeah, Brand. Pro dodging. All right, we got Jedi, Saviak, and Red Dawn 13 again. Who's not won yet? You guys are pros at dodging these things. Bot has Tourette's. Yeah, seriously. All right, so who do we say won? We've got Red Dawn, Saviak, and Jedi. All 3 of you guys have won. So Jedi, you get the one donated by Red. Ooh, and we've got some Ferox Navy issues as well. We'll do some Ferox for you guys because we haven't donated those guys. So let's go with Jedi first. Let's see. Where is that one that Red sent us? Here we go. Being Cursus. Yes. Okay. Send that along the way. And our bot settings they're good to go. It's just complete random, which is crazy. All right, so we need Saviak. We need your in-game name and Red Dawn because I spammed that button. Brand, we gotta go in for Brand Easy too. All right, we're gonna go with Ferox Navy issues for these guys. Red and Dontres, there we go, and Dr. Wolin again. That's right. Congratulations to everybody. Like I said, if we get more donations here, we're just gonna keep on going. All right. And then, of course, Doctor Folin. Or is it Dr. Holin? Like wormholes. All right. Well, let's see what this Astero's up, huh? I'm the true red. That's yeah. All right, we're at $680. Guys, we have 11 minutes left in the stream for tonight. 11 minutes left in the stream. We're almost halfway to our goal. We're sitting at $680 out of $1,500 for St. Jude. So this is probably going to be a last call to see how many donations we can get before the end of our stream here. If you guys would like to donate, go ahead and go to this link here. Any amount helps. One, you can go, I mean, pretty much any amount that you want to donate, you can donate there. They've got a really good, super easy system. Click that link, pick a choice, send it along its way. And thank you guys all for being here, too. This has been spectacular. This has been a really fun stream. Astero. Did Astero just go through the low sec hole, or they go back through this high sec hole? See if we can find this Astero. Looks like they were on D-scan here, but have since made their way through one of these holes, it looks like. This Astero's got 16 kills. That's pretty impressive. I forgot that it can show kills on the actual ship itself. That's cool and new. I don't remember that being there. Surprised I didn't try to kill our little friend here, but maybe they'll come back with a different ship or something. Scan Astero. I think that's the right... 16 kills on Astero is pretty impressive, right? Pretty impressive. Made a contract again. Ooh. Thank you, Silver. I'm really excited about FanFest. I think it's going to be so much fun. Ooh, an avatar skin. Look at that. Cold iron skin. All right, Red. All right, all right. Nice, nice. We'll have to do a final giveaway here at the end for this guy. Just pretty spectacular looking. I love the Titan skins that you donate. So much fun. Hell yes. Okay. All right, let's get this thing going here. Let's reset. So yeah, we've got, I mean, there's no, all of our settings are good to go. Interesting, interesting. Let's turn that. Yep, okay, yep, perfect. So let's do hashtag charity in the chat. Hashtag charity in the chat. Actually, let's reset all these. Boom, there we go. All right, hashtag charity in the chat, everybody, for our final giveaway for the night. Perfect. We'll give away this amazing, amazing skin that Red has donated to us for the Titan. And it looks like a little Astero friend ran away. Kind of want to check out this person. Alice Rebel. It's kind of a cool name. Let's check them out on Zkill. Alice Rebel. 78 ships destroyed, only 3 lost. That's pretty impressive. Very nice. Good amount of ships killed. Got an Astero. Got a couple other little dudes. That's cool. I love meeting people in J-Space like this. Do they have a cool bio at all? No. They've been around since 2018. 6 years. They've been a member of the Rebellions. Interesting. All right. Far out, far out. How we doing on gas? Still hoovering stuff down. Still a little bit of cargo space left. This will be eventually a pretty good day for us. Alrighty. 6 minutes left in the stream. 6 minutes left in the stream. Getting close. Getting close. Looks like everything is free and clear. Unless that Astera went through here. They might have gone through this C2. May have missed it, but that's okay. We're going to clean up the rest of this gas here. Do one final last... Oh! 685. We're up to 685. We can add another giveaway for this. Let's go. Yes. Thank you, guys. Another donation for St. Jude's. Let's go. Let's go. Another $5. Hell yes. Nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Perfect. Perfect. Just keep on going with giveaways. Nice. Thank you guys so much for this. All right, our gas cloud scoop is full. So let's go and hang out with Boojum, and we'll transfer our gas over there. And then I think it's going to be time for us to find somebody to raid and do this last final giveaway. Oh, we're up to 695. Let's go. Yes. Yes. We're doing it. We're doing it. Another giveaway. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. You guys are amazing. It's always at the last second. Up to 695 now. $5 away from 700. Does that put us? We're so close to halfway. So close to halfway. Okay, let's uncloak. Over 700, I promise. Oh, shit, Jedi. Nice, nice. Just waiting for the crypto donations to link. Nice. Hell yes. We'll see if they happen before the stream ends. That'd be super tight. Okay, let's jettison this. And open this up. We'll take these and put them into our mining hold. There we go. Up to 2 billion in gas in our mining hold. Jump you back to the reservoir. I have to say, I'm so unbelievably astounded by you guys. I mean, we started today's stream at like I want to say we were at $555, and we're already up to now over $700, which is amazing. In just a few short hours too. Like that is spectacular. Turn everything on there. All right, we're at 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. There it is. $705 now. Let's go. Yes, here we go. Well done, everybody. Yes. Nice, nice. Hell yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you all so much. There it is. Let's go, guys. $705. We're up to three more giveaways now, including reds. Hell yes. Okay. Let's start to roll these things, huh? Red. Oh, dude. I want to read out all the names here. I mean, we've got red, silver, timber, a bunch of people anonymous donations, which is amazing. Zid, Lunicus, Stream DRB, Cosm, Nightlinks. Hell yes. You guys are absolutely legendary. Absolute legends. All right. Hashtag charity in the chat, guys. Hashtag charity in the chat. Let's roll these things. We got red skin to give away. And then we've got three more of these medium miasma skins. Some Ferox ones and some Osprey ones. Be perfect. Then we're going to have to rate out. $705 we made it to. Let's go. Let's go. All right, here we go. I'm rolling these giveaways. Red with the first win. Let's go, Red. Let's throw one of these medium miasma skins your way. Love that Red's donating skins and winning them at the same time. Amazing. K0. K0. There we go. With the space. There you are. Perfect. Send that your way. Boom. Okay. Next roll. Sly Faction with the next win. All right. Let's give you the Titan skin donated by Red here. Let's see, where's that guy at? I know you're here somewhere, Titan. The Avatar Cold Iron skin. There we go. Nice. Sly, what is your in-game name? Remind me. Sly Faction. Nailed it. Nice. Off that guy goes. Dude, absolutely. Absolutely nailing it. All right, here we go again. Viking 300. Oh, Viking with the next win. Let's see. Let's send you... Did we send you an Osprey or a Navy issue 1? You guys are cleaning up. Sorry, did I send you an Osprey or a Ferox? We'll send the one that you don't have. Don't remember? Well then, in that case, it's a 50-50. We'll send you a Ferox. I probably didn't send you this one. Leah Podrinsky. Nice. And at $705, donated to St. Jude's Charity, our last roll of the day. Here we go. Our almost last roll of the day, because Cosm won, so we get to roll it again. Zid with the second to last win. Amazing. Amazing. Sid, what's your in-game name? And we'll send you another skin. See if Brand ends up winning this. There weren't as many of you entered into this one. There were only 12 of you guys entered in. There we go. Sid Engine Pulsar Raw. Oh, yeah, I love that name. An amazing name. Let's see. Send you this guy. Sid Engine Pulsar Raw. There we go. And maybe the last roll of the day, actually. We'll see. Red Dawn again. Okay. Good Lord. Got like 3-time winners in the chat today, or 4-time winners. It's out of control. Brand, you dodged everything today. I feel bad. Poor Brand. I'm going to send you an Osprey. Red and Dennis. All right. Guys, thank you guys all for joining in here on EVE Online. Thank you all for the donations to St. Jude's. I mean, what an amazing charity. We have absolutely, I think, knocked out apart from like a team perspective. We're sitting at, I think, over $16,000 now raised in 3 days, which is absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and see who all is online here that we can raid to. We're going to be raiding into one of the team members that is also raising money for St. Jude's. So when we get there, say hello. Give all the love that you guys give to all of us here in the channel. And continue the good vibes. Continue to donate to charity to St. Jude's. Keep them motivated to keep on donating for St. Jude's. We raided Zythe last night, so we're going to raid another wonderful Eve partner, another person that is raising for St. Jude's and is part of the Haven team. I'm sure you guys will recognize them. They're an amazing streamer, so I hope that you have all an amazing time in their stream and have a lot of fun. When will we be back? We will hopefully, we'll be back sometime during the week. Next weekend, unfortunately, normally we stream on Saturdays and Sundays. Saturday is usually a variety game stream. Sunday, we try to dedicate to EVE Online if we can. But this weekend, unfortunately, we won't be able to stream. But hopefully the weekend after that, I think it might be FanFest at that point. So I'll probably see you guys all at FanFest. Tune in at FanFest, by the way. If you're not going to be there in person, make sure you watch the live stream. We're going to be giving a presentation on what it is like to play EVE Online as a brand new player in 2024. So hopefully we'll see you guys there, or we'll see you on the stream. With that, thank you again, everybody. Fly dangerous out there.
Jump as soon as you hit grid. Last jump for the scouting party. Then we gotta scout the wormhole.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Welcome. Whoa. Let's go! Yeah! Hold. Hold. All right, here's the plan. We're going to try to burn out of this thing as fast as we can. Come on. Yes! Oh! We made it, everybody. We made it. Oh, shit. Let's go! Ha ha ha! Perfect. All right, and the DSC's on the way. We made it. Boojum, as soon as I hit grid, I'll let you know. You can work to me, Boojum. Boojum. Not Boojum, but Boojum. That was fun. That was really fun.